close to 5,000 in like the first month is what I made in my business, the first month of launching it. And this is the reason why, if you are scared to do it, just do it. Like at the end of the day, you are not going to be a perfectionist at whatever you do, especially when you're just starting out. I would say if you are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, or if you are already an entrepreneur, do your research on the industry that you're trying to tap into. Get all of the information that you need to know and just go ahead to launch it. Make sure, obviously, you have your LLC, your business website, your EIN, and those things. Just go ahead to get started. I did it, and within my first month, I made close to $5,000. I decided to launch a skincare business. And I've been feeling like God has really just been talking to me, and just I just felt like I was just kind of all over the place. Yeah, I was working full time and working still full time. And I was like, I know it's something more. What more is there for me to do? Like, okay, I'm a mommy, I'm a wife, went to school, did all this other stuff, right? But I felt like I still was not fulfilled in what I wanted to really do in life. And it just, scrolling on TikTok, oh lovely TikTok. Let's just hope and pray they don't take it. And I feel like I really tapped into my calling, mainly because not even really just thinking I'm about to launch a skincare company, and that with the skincare company, is something I was so passionate about. It actually started because I have sensitive skin. I have eczema. My youngest son has eczema. And I feel like I just couldn't really find products that I felt like that was for me, for someone who was sensitive skin, someone who had really, really dry skin, but also had oily skin at the same time, especially like in my T zone. So I wanted some products that really, solve like my needs. So while scrolling on TikTok, I would see like all the different videos. I would see, things of that nature. And I was like, you know what? I want to try to see if I can formulate some type of product that will really solve me having dry skin, me leaving out the house, feeling like I'm coming back in the house and my skin is so ashy. Like I was over it. Like seriously, seriously over it, y'all. So what I decided to do is I decided to research some ingredients that were really good for your skin. And I decided to really do my research to see how I can formulate those products that would not irritate me. And I decided to do it as a test. So in the beginning, I wasn't really thinking about skincare business. I was more so, be honest with you all, I was thinking about for myself. Like, what can a sister do to help to alleviate this dry skin? Because I'm tired of keep looking for products. And voila, I mean, listen, once I decided to come up with some products, like putting some oils together and like really researching to see what this does for your skin, how this benefits your skin, and really putting it together, I was like, damn, like this stuff really worked. Like my skin wasn't flaky no more. And when I tell you guys, the moisture, like, no, seriously, real talk. Like when I would get out the shower, I would make whipped body butters, right? And I would apply those body butters to my skin. My skin felt like silk. And I knew I had something. I knew I had a winner right then and there. Once my skin started feeling like that, then I decided to tap into body oils. And I was just like, damn, like after I was shaved, like the body oils would have my skin feeling so soft. And then I would notice like little marks that I would have on my skin, from prior years, they were literally start to fade. So not only did it have my skin feeling soft, not only was like my dry, like I was no longer flaking, but I noticed like the complexion of my skin started to improve, and I was like, oh shit, like I got something good. So as I'm scrolling through TikTok, because I am a big TikTok fan, I would see like these people promoting all these different products, skincare products, and I was just like, so I just really started researching it more and decided to say, hey, this works for me. I gave it to family and friends to try out. It worked for them. And I was like, you know what? Let's see how this go. And I decided to go ahead to start up an LLC, get the business rolling, get an EIN, created a website. Listen, if you don't have no money and you don't want to use Shopify, you better make sure you go to Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com. At least I think that's how you spell it. I'll put it down in the description. You can get a website for mad cheap. I think I paid under $40 to get a website. I went back and forth and tweaked a few things, but once they do the whole little layout for you, yeah, you got it. So, and that's what I did. And like my first month, like I said, I made like close to $5,000, and it was the most of the sales mainly came off of TikTok. Now, what I will say is, if you're an entrepreneur, and I'm talking to myself as well, don't only rely on one website. Don't on well one, I should say, social media channel, because as you guys know, they're trying to take our beloved TikTok, and I love TikTok for so many different reasons. But they're trying to take them. So make sure that if you are being an entrepreneur, tap into other ways to promote your business. Like here on YouTube, you have Instagram. I'm still trying to do that because, like I said, I done got so much on TikTok. But let me tell you guys why I love TikTok so much. Because TikTok, you don't even have to have a lot of followers. Like seriously, I'm still trying to build up my followers. But all they need to see is your product on TikTok, because what happens is the way the algorithm is on TikTok, it will literally promote your products based on your hashtag, based on what your video is about, to someone who has already done like a search. And that algorithm is like no other social media platform that is out. When I tell you it's a game changer, and that's how I was able to make close to $5,000 in sales in my first month. I am someone who is not really on social media like that. I am someone, who is like still really trying to build that audience, but to make almost $5,000 in like my first month, and I had less than 200 followers on TikTok. They don't have to follow you in order to see your product and make a sale. Just remember that. So if you are someone who are thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, do it now. Go ahead, at least promote your business on TikTok before they decide to take it away. Hopefully they do not, but get your business out there. Keep promoting, keep talking about it. And again, I am currently in that phase of where that is where I'm starting to do. But when I tell you, I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you like, okay, you're second guessing yourself. Just do it. Do it. Do your research, obviously, before you go into any niche, but just do it. So, hopefully, this video will definitely be encouraging to someone, because I really felt compelled to, make this video. And make sure you jot down your goals. Make sure you jot down your thoughts. Like, how sometimes you'll wake up through the middle of the night. At least I know I do. And I might have a thought, and I'll be like, write it down. Like this book right here is I love it. It's my planner. I'm about to actually start jotting some things down tonight in it. It's just like, if I have a thought, it might not be a thought that's going to take off, but I'll just write it down. If I have a plan, write it down. You know what they say, you don't plan, you plan to fail to plan, something like that. But make sure you do your due diligence. I don't care what you're thinking about not doing, even if you're scared. If you're thinking about that this could be it for you, give it a go. And I hope that this will encourage someone who is thinking about starting their own business, because I did. And I'm still, trying to thrive. I'm still thriving. So just go ahead and take a chance, and hopefully this video will encourage you.